I mean, like you said, man, you know that Blaze is a heavy hitter. I mean, you know Yamori as well, too, I'm sure. You know Laz as well. I mean, coming into this side, what's your predictions?
I'm definitely familiar with Laz the least, but I'm very familiar with the other three players, definitely. They're all strong players. Blaze is definitely the player that I'm looking out for the most. Okay, as I say that, it's going to be the first 2 stocks gone from red team in the blink of an eye. Double ground pound. That's gauntlets for you. Blue team already off to a major lead, Hockey. How are you feeling? Oh my, Hockey!
Oh my goodness.
I can't even get the words out, Hockey. He's gimping him before the game's even started. We're only 30 seconds in. The 3 stocks were gone. Okay, make that 4. But this one's off the blue team.
Yeah, I mean, this is just such a hard start, man. Like, I'm trying to get the scoreboard set up and everything, bro, and I'm just seeing stocks just been dropped left and right, bro. Like, Blaze is just laying them out flat, and he's like, he just doesn't care.
Oh.
But right now, we're seeing that Laz is just such in a rough spot right now. Over on the Ogre, man, I mean, just deep in the red already. It is not looking great for Laz at the moment.
Yeah, take a deep breath. Call it a warm-up. You weren't ready. A good try to save your teammate.
Holy moly.
Just this one's a wash. There's no chance. Truly, I mean, you're getting your footing, okay, but if there ever was a hypothetical chance, that would probably be the way to start. Side sig and then into the D sig takes off the first 2 stocks. Do you really see him getting 3 more?
I mean,
is there a world?
It ain't over till it's over, but man, I mean, this is just looking so grim right now. It's I don't know. You know what I mean, he's gonna need a miracle to bring this one back. But a last stock situation now where, I mean, it's Blaze and cloudz with 3 stocks to 1. I mean, Yamori's gonna need something huge here to defend off against Blaze. Holy moly.
Team combo possibility. Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, this is a team that has been last minute put together, so I'm not sure if they're gonna have that, you know, any synergy between each other. Compare that to Yamori and Laz, for example. But the downstick from Blaze does connect and sends him so far away. Yamori, though. Ooh. Gets hit away, but he's still on Zal, though. He's gonna try to make it back. Recovery. Does send Blaze up in the air. Big side sig connects, but Blaze is gonna hit with unarmed down sig. NC connects, and just like that, cloudz is going to be taking that stock and going to be getting that knockout as well, too. And just like that, 1-0 right now already on the blue team. And what do you make of that set there, Logan?
I definitely believe in Yamori and Laz. I think that I saw some signs of life as the game progressed. It definitely felt like they got off to a really rough start as they just immediately eating some gauntlet gimps. But as the game progressed, they definitely found their footing and like started to warm up. So I think that they stand a chance in game 2. I don't think that it'll be quite the blowout that game 1 will be. I think it'll be a lot more competitive. But what are your predictions, Hockey?
Yeah, this one's gonna be a hard one to call, most definitely. But you know, like I said, it's a matter of fact of, you know, if Yams and Laz can, you know, really develop that synergy between them and if they can really develop that synergy between each other, they could probably stand a good chance against Blaze. And I definitely think if they're able to push for that 2v1 early and try to see if they can put Blaze in that corner and focus as much as possible to get to finish off Blaze and get Blaze out, maybe they can clutch it up. But Blaze is a hard one to beat. Like you said, he's a heavy hitter in the clan, and I mean, it's definitely gonna be a rough fight. But you're already seeing that they're definitely targeting cloudz a little bit here. Oh, the weapon throw stuffing out Laz, and just like that, he's going to be gone.
Alright, Yamori's going to try and hang on to this stock. Ooh, okay, almost able to save his... Oh, he's alive, actually. Almost able to save... Okay. Great side sig interruption. Yamori. Great hammer snare to take out the first blue team stock. Oh, that was a team combo opportunity right there. Really needed a cannon in light. Definitely a missed opportunity. Grounded... Battle boots D-Light into in-light. True combo. Most people go for D-Lights there. That's the normal one. He's like to switch it up. Getting fancy with it. Showing off. It is tournament day after all. Ooh, great insig from the red team. Okay. Side sig connects. Teska. Not as much force as it once had, but still damaging. Spell side sig just short.
Ooh, what a big side stick. That changed side stick as well too, where it's not only one more swing, it's 2 swings. Definitely caught them off guard a little bit, but still, I mean, everybody's just so deep in the red. Is anybody's game here, but I mean, stocks are gonna have to fall here sooner or later. And sick, that connects and leads to the knockout. That's last gonna be gone there. Blaze also taking out Yams. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Fortune has favored the blue team this game. They definitely had a couple of they've been playing obviously definitely better this game, but they've had a couple of really easy breaks that have made things pretty easy to go off of. Oh, great 100%. Recovery. Still alive though. Great GCN sig, perfectly spaced.
Blaze now.
Okay.
I mean, still
2 separate 1v1s going on.
100% here. And I feel like, you know, the red team is not going to capitalize huge off of that. If they push for 2 separate 1v1s, it's not going to go well for them because, like you mentioned, Blaze is a heavy hitter. If they go for those 1v1s, Blaze is just going to chop them up and eat them up alive, man. You're going to have to go for those combos if you can. Get those 1-2s, even if it's just a little alley-hoop or something, man. Anything is going to be necessary here because, once again, Yamori's left in a 2v1 where he just throws out a side stick, hoping it would connect. Doesn't lead to a knockout. He tries to make it back, but he's unable to do so. And just like that, it is a 2-0 to the blue team. And, I mean, you definitely saw that there was more improvement coming in from the red team, but what do you think is needed for them in order to put themselves on the board here? Because they've found themselves in the elimination side where they're on match point.
Look, it's not easy. Blue team is comprised of 2 super strong individual players. Even whether or not they've played together before, strong players are going to be able to adapt to other strong players and find combos within the 1v1s. But it kind of puts you in a box if you're red team. You need to work together, and you need to work together now if you want to stand a chance of fighting 2 really individually strong players. You're going to need to capitalize on what your advantage is, which is your play history together, your experience playing with your teammate, and like your ability to maneuver within each other. What that you're kind of hoping the opponent team, the opposite team, wouldn't have, right?
No, 100%. Definitely agree with that. And I mean, we're going to be getting into this game number 3 here, and it's make it or break it once again. I mean, they're on match point. It's 2-0 right now in Blaze's and cloudz favor. And I mean, we're seeing that Yamori here swapping off over to the Mugi. This is his ones pick here. So once again, man, I'm not sure if it's a good strategy to be going into these players in 2 1v1s. You know, you're going to have to try to get something going here quickly. Because, I mean, you already see just Blaze going to work on Salaz here.
This might be a perfect opportunity for the red team to try and gather up on one player instead of taking these 1v1s. I think you're on the money, Hockey.
Yeah. And I mean, especially with those...
working together.
Oh, wait, Laz going down there. First stock already gone, and Blaze just going to work with Yamori. And Sig, though, hitting his own teammate. Oh, big side sig. You know, I was going to mention the signature power of Dynamugi is going to come into play huge here. I mean, the down sig, the side sig on the greatsword. Just like that, I mean, we're seeing it come into play. It's going to get to those knockouts a little bit easier there for Yamori. But once again, like playing a Mugi in 2s, greatsword in 2s specifically, it's not a very common thing that we see. But, I mean, hey, man, if it's a pick that, you know, you're most confident in coming into this one, you know, if it's a pick that's going to put yourself up on the board, I mean, definitely go with it, man. Because right now, we're seeing that the red team is at least going toe-to-toe with the blue team right now.
Wow. I mean, Blaze just looks monstrous right now.
Yeah.
And like
connects,
and like connects. D-Sig, oh my goodness. Great side sig, though. Good punish.
And that's another thing as well, too. I mean, Blaze being not only that 1v1 guy, but he's a good 2v2 player as well, too. And he plays Teska, a very good legend in the 2v2s meta as of recently. I mean, a good, nice down stick, able to take an out last year. But like I was saying, I mean, Blaze is just going to know. Even if, you know, cloudz doesn't know the combos or anything, he just passes it over to Blaze. Blaze is going to know immediately to go for that follow-up. And that's why it's just ever so more dangerous to have a type of player like Blaze on your team. No matter, I mean, if you have that synergy or not, because he knows to go for those combos. He knows what to do. But Yamori taking out cloudz here, going down to their second stock. First stock. Last
sidelight GC, sidelight there. He's going crazy on these boots, Hockey.
He's simehow able to make it back, but a side to connect, and Laz is going to be taking him out. And for the first time, we're seeing in the set here where the red team is up, and you're seeing that Yamori is the one with the he's the stock tank. He's the one on his second stock, holding his second stock here strong.
Doing good work too. Avoiding these sword side airs. Good punish too.
Yeah.
Thought he was gonna D-sig there, not side sig.
100% here. But if there's anything to be worried about is once again these 2v1 spots here, where we've seen Yamori been put in these 2v1 spots many times. But Laz needs to survive here. Laz needs to survive for his teammate, for Yamori, to fight Blaze. He needs every bit of help he can, but cloudz is going to be taking him out. And once again, Yamori's in a 2v1 spot here, but it's looking just a tad little bit good here. But he needs to take out cloudz immediately. Somehow not able to make it back, and he's going down to his last stock, Logan.
Look, I was definitely expecting this game to be one-sided. They had a brief window of opportunity there where Yamori was winning the 1v1 on the left-hand side against cloudz. It looked like he was going to take out that stock like he just did right there, and he was going to get a shot at 1v1ing Blaze, but I'm not sure it would have mattered. He's just clip farming out here, stuffs his recovery, and that's the stock and the set.
Oh no, that's just such a crazy way to end the set. And just like that, Blaze and cloudz is going to be taking that in a 3-0 fashion here, Logan. Oh,
yeah, I mean, if you know me, you know I love to root for the underdog. I love a close set. I love a competitive game. But I mean, every now and again you queue a Titan up in queue, and that's what this blue team was. cloudz and Blaze. I mean, that looked dominant. That was a stunning performance. A shutout performance. What can I say?